Welcome to Hudson High School in Hudson, Ohio. Hard to believe, about 199 days from now, we're going to see some action between these two schools in football at North Gateway Tire Field. But in between that night and tonight, we're going to have some basketball between these two schools, featuring your Highland Hornets. We'll be playing the Hudson Explorers for this one. I hope you're ready for this one because I know I am. White and Green Brigade looking to pick up another win. Sitting at a 9-7 record. Lost, let's think, 4 times in the American Conference this season. Probably not going to win you the American Conference, but you know what? It happens, I guess. We still have ourselves a fantastic team. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Tommy Maroon for Tommy Maroon Sports Live. If you're new to Tommy Maroon Sports Live, I highly suggest you subscribe because where else are you going to get Highland content? Where else are you going to get Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jacket stuff? Because this is going to be a fun one tonight. Hudson sits at a 4-13 record, as mentioned earlier. We are at a 9-7 record. Of course, the Explorers 4-13. If they were a football team, that'd be probably around an early round pick in the NFL draft. 9-7. We want to go 10-7, which would probably be good enough for a postseason berth. Well, they have 4 seniors up there. We have a grand total of 0. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 0. We ride on 7 players. As there come the Explorers, the bad guys, as we continue to practice our shots up here. In front of what looks to be a half-empty gym tonight, folks. Oh, disappointed in the crowd size. What I'm not disappointed in is that the freshman team won over Hudson and the JV team won over Hudson. So that's always a good thing. Hopefully we can pick up the win out here tonight against the Explorers. It should be a fun one, to say the least. I must say Hudson High School, pretty large in my opinion. Pretty big, bigger than Highland, I guess. And once you go to Highland and you know how to navigate around the school, everything becomes what it had. It's pretty simple, but you gotta love that fact about Highland. Good school, great school. And hopefully we will win tonight. And look at this Hudson High School. So looking forward to this one. Concessions gone. Don't worry, you can say hi. Well, JV got the dub, 46-40, I believe. Yeah, 46-40. Wasn't there for the freshman game. I was driving up here. Boy, oh boy, it's about 30 minutes from my house, but I made it. Thank God, and we'll see if we can win it. But don't worry, folks. We got 6 games to go in the regular season. Hudson is tonight. Revere is Friday. Cuyahoga Falls next Tuesday. Aurora next Friday. Then the final 2 games will be at Wadsworth, at Copley. May I mention that Cuyahoga Falls and Aurora are 2 home games. Of course, we won't be playing or honoring any seniors that night because, well, we got no seniors. But yeah, sorry about that, folks. Really looking forward to this one. If we can pick up the win, which is an if, because you never know, that would be nice. I'd like to remind you what's going on in girls basketball for the Black and Green Brigade. We will await the winner of Normandy Berea Mid Park. That will be on February 16th. Hopefully we'll be on the mic for it. I believe I'll be on the mic for it. Hopefully we win that game. I mean, Normandy's 13, we're 6, Berea Mid Park 30. Hopefully the Titans can do us a favor and win, and we can get the job done against them. We'd love to reach the Sweet 16 just like last year when we won. Yes? Oh. How nice would that be? We've won the district 4 times in program history: 1979, 1991, 1992, and as of recently, just last year. So that's for girls basketball. 4 losses, and you got in that same district for the girls 2 teams that took you down earlier in the season. While admittingly it was early in the season, it's still frustrating to seeing the St. Joe's Jaguars and the Brunswick Blue Devils in the same, district as us. Keeping in mind that they did beat us in girls basketball earlier this season. St. Joe's was a blowout. Brunswick was a rather close game. Of course, when the boys played Brunswick, that game was unfortunately not that good for us, rather a blowout. Well, you got a lot of history here at Hudson High School, I must say. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff here. This is where you see a lot of stuff. Say, when was this high school built? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just curious. No need to be sorry. I'm already live on YouTube, so I can't really do that. Man, oh man, look at all that hardware. They got a lot of hardware up there. A lot of history. And is that trophy broken? I hope not. That wouldn't be good. But yeah. A lot of winning at Hudson, I must say. District champions in 2005, apparently. Looking at everything. State runner-up. We're the state champions. Regional runner-up. Of course, we were regional runner-up in volleyball. That's what we were regional runner-up in. Making it to the Elite Eight, having a phenomenal season, which untimely ended in the regional finals. But you know what? It was still an incredible season. There come out the good guys. Ready to rock and roll for tonight. Hopefully we'll get some home playoff games. I don't know if we will or not. I think we can get at least 1 home playoff game. Unsure about 2. Excuse me. As we are about 5.5 minutes away from a big tip-off. Hey, Coach. And everybody practicing out there. We'll be sitting up there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Right up there where you see the Gatorade bottle in my jacket. I'd like to remind you, all right, Coach? I'd like to remind you that tomorrow, that's right, tomorrow in the BW world, we will be playing the Mount Union Purple Raiders in women's basketball, trying to bounce back from a tough loss to Marietta last Saturday night. That was rather sad to see. Hopefully we'll pick up a win out here tonight. I'm a little surprised not too many folks are showing up for this live stream. I'd expect a good chunk, but it is what it is, I guess. We're still practicing our shots. We are in the black jerseys, Hudson in the white jerseys. Our uniforms say Highland. Theirs say Explorers, I believe. Nope, theirs says Hudson. You know, it's rare to go to a road game out here on Time Warner Sports Live, so enjoy it. It's a bit of a hike, and ironically enough, wasn't there for the game. For the game last Friday night when we lost to Roosevelt. Hopefully we can bounce back from that tough loss to 10 and pick up a win here tonight. How nice would that be, folks? Our starting lineups are out. We have Rich, Landon, Hunter, Maddox, and Evangelist starting tonight rather than Zach Butcher. We'll get to Hudson starters in a second, but first we gotta get ready for this game. Coach Estaro, a veteran coach here at Highland. Good man, good at what he does. Smart man, of course. Very beloved here at Highland, and who can possibly blame the folks out that beloved him? Should be fun. I cannot wait. Are we going to win is the question. Hopefully the answer is yes. That would be nice. A good win over the pesky Hudson Explorers. As you could tell, a lot of history as mentioned earlier in the broadcast. Man, oh man. I mean, how long has Hudson been around? I assume they've been around prior to 1952. Of course, 1952, the year Highland first opened for business. I think Revere opened the year prior to that. So that's what makes us two very good rivals, the Minutemen and the Hornets. Well, my favorite rivals, very close to each other. But of course, that's not till Friday night. We're not at Friday night just yet. But we will be ready for some high school boys basketball. Hopefully we can pick up the win here tonight. That would be very good. Hey guys, how are you? Doing well, thank you. Gotta move my stuff a little bit over. We have about 1 minute to go till it is national anthem time and all that fun stuff. Well, as you can tell, Hudson's gym is much larger than ours, but as you can also tell, the crowd looks very half empty tonight. Yes, I said half empty and not half full. Just how it is. Let's send it down to the public address announcer who's got us covered with the national anthem, all that fun stuff.
Welcome to the radio combination for tonight's basketball contest between the visiting Highland Hornets and your Hudson Explorers. The Hudson Board of Education Superintendent and Athletic Department extending you a cordial welcome for tonight's game. The Spur League of Ohio High School Athletic Association take great pride in providing opportunities for all schools to participate in healthy and safety. We are asking you to join us in setting the exemplary model of sportsmanship for tonight's contest. All spectators are required to act in a way that represents their school community in a positive manner. This includes refraining from derogatory comments directed at players, officials, coaches, and other spectators. Those that cannot follow this request, we ask to leave tonight's contest and may be barred from attending future events. Please support our student athletes and coaches and officials with positive actions and encouragement and enjoy tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a land where freedoms like no others. Currently, men and women from Hudson High School and Highland High School are swimming abroad to protect those freedoms. Driving women in America, fans, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. The officials for tonight's game have been selected and assigned in accordance with procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tonight's officials are James Tipko, Brent Carpenter, and Cameron Mossman. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, in the visiting Highland Hornets. You are coached by Adam Castero. Starting at guard, 6-foot junior, number 1, Richard Chapman. Starting at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Landon Soy. Starting at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 13, Hunter Winston. Starting at guard, a 6'3" junior, number 14, Maddox Albright. And starting at guard, a 5'10" freshman, number 21, Evangelist Virginia. And now, the starting lineup for your Hudson Explorers are coached by head coach Tommy Stocker, assisted by Steve Casey and Brent Johnson. Starting at guard, a 6'4" junior, number 2, Tino Huli Hugela. Starting at guard, a 6'1" junior, starting at center, a 6'7" senior, number 20, Michael Steele. Starting at forward, a 6'2" junior, number 21, Ian Robb. And starting at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 30, May Credit.
Well, what they have is height, and you can't teach height. Their star center, Michael Steele, a senior, stands at 6'7". So we are all looking forward to this one tonight, folks. And I believe Maddox will do the tip-off as accustomed. Their head coach is Tommy Stockard, assisted by Steve Casey. And that's who it is. I also have Brent Johnson at JV head coach. And Chris Kessick and Ron Hartwine as freshman coaches. Max doing the tip-off against Steele. Not going to be easy for Maddox. Here we go. Hornets, Explorers. Opening tip-off going to be won by the Explorers, as I thought. Great to have you aboard on this Tuesday evening. I'm Tommy Maroon for Tommy Maroon Sports Live. Number 4, Fritz Troutman, passes that to Steele. Steele to the left side. Now it's Troutman. Troutman looks. Troutman passes on the right side. Number 21, Ian Robb, gives it back. Now Michael Steele passes it on the left side. Looking, here's number 43, Luke Brennan. Luke Brennan kicks it out and driving in, stops, passes it in the corner, pump faking right there and passing it back to number 4, Fritz Troutman. Troutman lobs that one to Steele. Steele looking. Steele still looking. Passes it underneath the bucket. Rich pokes it free. Maddox is going to take it away. Maddox to the left side. Landed Soy. Back-to-back Albright. Here we go, Rich. In the corner, Evangelist tries the 3. He missed. Oh, man. Here they go the other way as here's a tough shot. That is too much mustard. Good rebound by Evangelist. He's off and running on man opportunity. Max Albright, the left-hand layup is good. And we draw first blood tonight. Number 2, Tino Yoijanila. Yoijanila gives it to the right side. That's number 20, Michael Steele. There's a whistle. There is a foul. 13, Hunter Winston, the Ohio Bobcat commit for baseball. Fritz Troutman inbounding this. Troutman looks. Troutman still looking, passes it back to Michael Steele. Steele pump fake, Steele hands off to Yuli Janila. Yuli Janila to Troutman. Troutman on the left of your screen. Troutman goes right. Troutman passes that to Tino Yuli Janila. Tino's going to pass someone left side, Luke Brennan. And now Michael Steele tries the mid-ranger, and we are tied up at 2. Coach trying to tell us to pick it up as wide alone was Evangelist. He doesn't take the 3. He gets that one blocked. Give it to the Hornets, fortunately. 2-2 our score. Maddox with our lone 2 points today. Michael Steele with the lone 2 points for Hudson. Hunter slices through the double team, passes it to Rich Chapman. Haven't said his name at all today as Max passes it to Hunter. Hunter just keeps it. Passes it on the left side. That's Landon. Landon steps back, passes it to Maddox. Maddox out to the right side, Evangelist. Feeling pressure, passes it to Maddox. Maddox to Hunter. Hunter looking, Hunter driving in. Hunter with a fadeaway shot. No. Luke Brennan on the rebound. Troutman passes that to Tino. Yuli Janilo looking. He passes it back. Fritz Troutman with the ball. Fritz Troutman looking. Fritz Troutman to the left side. That's Tino Yuli. Tino's going in. Spins, passes it back. Steele wide open. Look for 3. That's going to be no good. Maddox on the mess. Coach is trying to tell us to hurry it up. Maddox going right. Gives it to Hunter. Hunter out to Evangelist. Over on the left side to Hunter, actually. That was Rich, excuse me. Passing that to Maddox. Maddox is going in now. Landon in the corner. Landon's going to try corner 3. And he swishes it! Ian Robb with the ball. Now it's Tino Yuli Janila. Yuli Janila to Fritz Troutman. Troutman on the right side, passes it to Steele. Steele over to the left side, passes it to Luke Brennan. Brennan with the tough shots, rejected, but he got it back and put it back in. Landon passes that to Hunter across midcourt. Hunter trying to go in, Hunter spins, looking, guns in the corner to Evangelist. Evangelist looks, he's still looking, passes it back. That's Maddox. Maddox not going to take the 3 and say tries the mid-range shot and he misses. Brennan on the mess. Passes it to Yuli Janila. Yuli Janila with his Explorers down 1 is going to try to go in, try the fadeaway shot and miss. Steele is short. Steele again. No good. He goes down. He looks like he'll get back up as Evangelist passes that to Hunter. Hunter wide open for three. No. Janila has it. Tino is looking. Tino Janila more than halfway through the first quarter passes it to Troutman. Troutman being guarded by Landon. No substitutions just as there's a whistle. And we see our first substitution of the day, number 25, Nathan Miller, a 6'6" senior. We'll put in Zach Butcher.
Nathan Miller. In for Highland, 20, Zach Butcher.
3:44 to go in the first quarter. 5-4 our score. We're winning. Troutman has it. Rich Troutman looking. He passes it to number 2, Tino. Janil gives it to the left side of Brennan. Brennan over to the left side again. Passes it back to Brennan. Hunter playing defense on him. He tries a hook shot. It's short. Landon on the miss. Landon's off and running. Landon's going to get fouled. First foul of the day for Hudson, and it is on Rich Troutman. Zach is going to inbound this to Landon. Landon Soy to the right side. That's Rich Chapman. Rich is in trouble. Rich still in trouble. Rich passes it. That's a kickball violation. Give it to the Hornets. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. Each school with one foul. Each school hasn't taken a timeout just yet. Landon has it. Landon gonna lob that one deep, and now Rich has it. Rich is gonna get away, pass it to Zach. Zach off to Hunter, and now here's Landon. In the corner we go now with Maddox. Hunter Winston with it. Hunter going in. Hunter with a tough shot. He gets it off the glass. 7-4 our score. Tino Janila with it. Janila looking. Janila being double team, passes that to Brennan. Brennan out in the corner, wide on look for three. We are tied. Rich Troutman. It's 7-7 as Landon passes down the right side. Here's a three coming up. It's no good. Rebound by Janila. Hudson 4-13 on the season, but they'd love to pick up a win, that's for sure. And they might pick up a win if they continue that. Janila. 9-7 our score. Hunter looking. Hunter going in. Hunter underneath the bucket, passes it to Maddox. Maddox back to Hunter. Hunter feeling pressure of the double team. Gonna dribble out of it. He's still feeling it. He's got to get it out and passes it to Landon, who gives off to the right side. Hunter looking. Hunter passes down the left side. Zach and now Landon. Landon passes it back to Zach and now Hunter with the ball. Hunter stops, pops, shoots, and nothing but net. We are tied at 9. Janila has the ball. Janila with it. He's going to step back about 90 seconds to go the first quarter. Tino goes in, passes it back to Ian Robb, and now here they go back to Tino. Janila has shown off some moves as his shot. That will be a possession. Give it to the Hornets. 81 seconds to go in the first quarter. Luke Castellan is in for them, as is number 23, Jaden Carlton. Those are two freshmen for the Explorers as the Black and Green Brigade try to take the lead once again. Landon with it. Landon with 3. Maddox with 2 today. Max passes that to Hunter, who has 4 points. Hunter gonna try to go in. Hunter looks, passes it wide open. Look for 3 for Landon. Bounces a few times and doesn't go. About a minute, less than a minute. Here's Jaden Carlton passing it back. Number 10, Louis Castellan, Castellan. As here's Janila passing that to the left side, back to Castellan. Castellan to the right side, going in, stepping back. Here's a deep 2. It's nothing but net. Hits the bottom. Janila with 4 points tonight. It's 11-9 Hudson. Maddox with it. Max to the left side. That is what looks to be Walker. And now the pass goes to the right side. Hunter, no, not yet. Zach is looking. Zach now passes it to Hunter. Passes it back to Landon. Hudson will get the ball to start off the second quarter. Landon with the ball. Landon with 10, 9. Rifles it deep. There's Maddox passing it out of shot. And we got to hurry. Here's a pass in the corner. Zach for 3. That is no good. Ooh, boy. We're down 11-9. Coach Estaro cannot be that happy with how the first quarter fared. Of course, it's not over just yet. It's only a 2-point ball game. Not time to freak out just yet. But still a rocky and rough start for us. We held a comfy lead at one point up, 7-4, I think? Yeah, 7-4. Ever since it's been all Hudson, they've closed out the quarter on a 7-2 run. Tino Yui Janila with 4 points. Number 43, Luke Brennan with 2. Yes, Coach Estaro gonna break us out. Or as the public address announcer butchered his name as Coach Chestero. Don't know how he came up with that name, but I think we may have a new nickname for Coach. That is as long as if he's fine with it. Yui Janila with it. Yui Janila looking. Tino passes that to Brennan. Brennan gonna try driving against Walker, and that fadeaway shot is no good. It's tipped, rebound by the Explorers, back out to Brennan. Brennan's fouled. Brennan will go to the line. Again, Hunter on the foul, his second. Brennan, a 6'4" senior. We're going to have to make some noise, but he makes it nonetheless. Rich is back in for the good guys. He's in for Hunter due to foul trouble. Hunter does have 4 points, so he's had himself a good one today. 13-9 is our score. We're losing. Maddox passes that to Evangelos. Evangelos on the right side. He's off and running. Looking, and he's back there. Passes it. Heaves it to Maddox. Maddox over to Rich. Rich on the left side to Zach. Zach to Maddox. Maddox pass that Walker is going to be blocked. Yuli Janila with it. Yuli Janila goes in, passes it wide along the corner for 3. That's no good. Maddox tries to get it. Maddox can't get it, and it's 15-9. And as I expected, a timeout from Coach Estaro's 30-second timeout. We're down 15-9 against the Hudson Explorers. Hudson isn't that good either. They're sitting at a 4-13 record this season. Us going down to 9-8 after losing to Hudson would not be good. Let me be the first to tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. So, the first buzzer goes off. Played 46 seconds of this quarter. And dating back to the first quarter, Hudson on an 11-2 run. They're still talking things over there. But if I recall back on the JV game, the JV team was trailing by a good chunk originally early in the contest. And they came back to win it. And Zach's going to pass that one to Rich. Rich goes in. Rich with a tough shot. Wow, that was blocked. Maddox to inbound this. 54 seconds through the second quarter. Maddox looks. Maddox lobs it back. That's Zach. And now Rich. Rich to the left side. That's Evangelos. Here's Maddox with the mid-range shot, and he misses. And it's going to be tipped right inconveniently to Hudson. Eugenio with it. Left side. Not taking three. Passes it back. Eugenio going to try three now. That is no good. Maddox on the miss. Maddox on the right side. Maddox across midcourt. Max Albright gives it to Evangelist Virginis. Evangelist looking, passes it to Rich. Back to the freshman. Now it's out to Zach. Zach to the right side. That's Walker Krause. Back out to Zach, and now Max going in. Max feeling pressure, passes it. It's tipped. And they have some good defense out here, folks. Let me be the first to tell you that. Rich goes right. Rich going left, passes it to Evangelist. He's going in, he almost lost it, he still has it. That's going to be a whistle, that's going to be a foul. 23, Jaden Carlton. I mean, you go about 2 minutes without scoring in the quarter. Things don't look good for you. I'll be Coach Star will actually be the first to tell you that. Maddox inbound. Who's Max going to find? He's going to find Landon. Landon lobs that one back to Evangelist. Back to Landon on the left side. Landon, that's going to be picked off, and it could be 2 easy points unless Landon has something to say, and he doesn't. 8-point contest, my God, against Hudson, too. Hunter behind the back, passes it. Here's a corner three from Evangelist. It's an air ball. Troutman's pass is tipped and goes right back to him. And they go underneath the bucket, 10-point game. Coach Asaro is probably going to have an aneurysm by the time this game is over, considering how it's fared for us so far. Haven't made a single field goal or point in this quarter. Max trying to change it. Maddox, of course, he can't change it. Here we go again. Troutman passes it. Driving in. Ball poked out. Hunter on the steal. Hunter trying to get us on the board this quarter, and he can't. Picked off Ian Robb. Stolen by Ian Robb. Luigi Nilo with the layup. He got it. This is getting ridiculous. You can't let a 4-win Hudson team, as Coach Starr going to take a 60-second timeout. Just can't let a 4-win Hudson team steamroll you like this. They're on a 10-0 run to start off this quarter, and Coach Starro is not happy. I can only assure you that. Just a poor start to the second quarter. Even poor start to the first half, and even poor start to the second quarter as the Black and Green Brigade. Yes? Tommy Maroon Sports Live. But yeah, just a poor start for us in this second quarter. 8 points for Tino, 5 points for Fritz. That leads the Explorers out there tonight. My goodness, Coach has taken 2 timeouts already. Hunter gonna inbound this to Landon. Hudson up by a dozen, unfortunately. Tommy Maroon. Type in T-O-M-M-Y and then M-A-R-O-O-N. O-O-N. Then Sports Live. Here's Hunter. Hunter goes in. Hunter is going to have that one picked off. Oh, my Lord. Passing that. Here they go. Tino. It's in and out Tino's hands. Give it to the Hornets. Finally, something goes our way. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Here's Landon with the ball. Landon passing that to Zach. Zach back to Landon. Landon going to give it to the left side where Evangelist is waiting. It's been, that's lost out on Hudson, fortunately. Give it to the Hornets. We've played 3 minutes and 44 seconds of this quarter, and we have not scored at all. That has to be frustrating. The coaching star has already taken 2 timeouts. Evangelist Virginius passes it to Max. Max is going to try 3. That one is no good. Why are we trying 3s? We need to make smart shots. I mean, I get it. We're all alone in 3-point land, but you're letting them run away with it. Fortunately, we got away with that one. There's Hunter with it. Pass it to Evangelist. Going in, and that's last down Hudson. Oh, ye gods. 4 minutes, 9 seconds, and Hudson is outscores 10-0. Just in this second quarter alone. Maddox, right side. That's Zach. Now out to Landon. Landon's going to try 3. That's a bullet. That's no good. Rebound by Zach. Evangelist looking. Evangelist still looking. Passes it back to Landon. Landon to Zach. Back to Landon. Landon to Evangelist. Evangelist has that one poked away. Tino's going to get it. Take it all the way for 2. This is getting ridiculous. This is starting to get out of hand. We need to score sometime and sometime soon. Landon, Evangelist on the right side. Evangelist is going to be fouled. I mean, they have one guy outscoring you, Tino Yoejanila, with 10 points tonight. Joey Schneider checks in for the first time today for the Explorers. Landon has it. Hunter. Now Evangelist. He's going in. He lays it up and he missed. Story of the night tonight, folks. And wide along the corner for 3. That's no good, but they get it back and miss it. And Evangelist on the rebound. Over 5 minutes this quarter and still 0 points. Can he change it? No, he can't. Brennan grabbed the miss. Here's Tino. Tino for 2. 12 points for Tino. Coach Starr's reaction says it all. Evangelist going in. Evangelist out of the corner. Here's a 3 from Zach, and he misses. Good God, this is just awful out here tonight. I'll be quite frank with you. Here's Schneider with it. Schneider goes right. Schneider passes it to 21, Ian Robb. Ian Robb passes that now wide alone for 3. That's going to be no good. And they got it back. Of course they did. Luke Bryant passes that to Tino Yoejanila. Yoejanila with 12. Over 6 minutes this quarter, still 0 points. Yoejanila goes left. He's going to let the clock die for time being. They're up by 16. Oh, ye gods. Yoejanila, no goodie. Almost got it back. Maddox, he stepped out. 91 seconds to go in the first half. Rich checks back in for the Black and Green Brigade. Walker's going to check in on the next dead ball. Here's a 3 coming up. That's good. Unua has 15 points tonight. He's outscoring the entire Hornets team by 6. I don't know how we're letting him do it. Left side, it's Rich with the ball. Rich goes right. Rich goes in. Rich with a tough shot. We finally score. About time. My God, that was getting super ridiculous. Louis Janela passes it to the left side. Number 1, Joey Schneider. And now Luke Brennan under a minute in the first half. Passes it back to number 2, Tino Janela. Janela to Schneider. Schneider looks. Schneider goes right. Schneider steps back. It's 28-11. Hands it off to number 300 choking. Or no, not choking. There's a pass to his imaginary friend, Tino Janela. Give it to the Hornets. Walker Krause checks in. Zach gonna inbound this to Landon. 29.1 left in the first half. Landon Soy passes it left side. Walker left side again. Landon back out to Walker. Now Landon has it. 15 seconds roughly. Landon with it. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Rich has it. Rich goes in. Rich with a tough shot. He missed. And that will conclude the end of the sorriest excuse of a first half I have ever seen. I have never seen a first half that poorly executed, that bad from the good guys. Probably since I've been broadcasting back in 2019-2020 season. I'll be honest with you. Coach Estaro has to be steamed as a ham. There's no denying that. A 4-win Hudson team that's only won one national conference game, and you're going, let them steamroll you. And we're most likely going to go to 9-8. They are making us look like we have never played a single game. Oh, Mrs. Ackerman. Hopefully a comeback happens, but for now, they are making us look like we have never played a single game of basketball in our entire life. It has been that ugly. Probably the worst first half I've ever seen in my life. Well, there are 16 minutes to at least chip at this lead, I guess. But the key words are, I guess. My God, 2 points in that second quarter. Came via Rich Chapman. You can see Coach Estaro over there. He's going to be walking into the locker room. He has to be just furious with how this first half has fared. I mean, the first quarter wasn't bad. 11-9. And then comes the second quarter, you get outscored 17-2. Not only are you not scoring, but we're also not playing defense either. To quote the late, great John McKay, one of Coach Estaro's favorite coaches, we didn't do well offense, but we made up for it by not playing defense. Of course, his favorite quote out of John McKay has to be, or he told me, when it comes to his team's execution, he said, I'm in favor of it. I'm pretty sure Coach Estaro would love to have his entire team execute for this showing out here in the first half. 28-11. That was just, I mean, I know I'm supposed to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. But my God, I don't know any words that can describe what I just witnessed in the, hey, thank you for subscribing, by the way. I don't know how to describe that second quarter, that first half, and mainly the second quarter, just beyond sad. They could have pulled me down from the broadcast, pulled me out of the broadcast and made me do the game, or made me play the game. I think we would have had a much fairer shot. I'm absolutely terrible at basketball. And it's not that the Hornets are bad. No, we're a good team. It's just, I guess it's one of those nights where nothing is clicking, nothing is going your way, and nothing is going in your favor. I guess that's how I can describe it. We're not a bad team. I mean, we have a winning record. We're 9-7. And most likely going to be 9-8 lest we have a major comeback. But yeah, very out of character for the Hornets. Typically we don't play that bad in one half. Who gets the ball start second half? All right, we get the ball good. Maybe that'll be something worthwhile for the Hornets. Because the Black and Green Brigade just looked like they never played a single game of high school basketball in their lives. And the Explorers just steamrolling the good guys, 28-11. Yeah, so hello everybody. I mean, I just pray that the second half isn't as ugly. If I'm Coach Estaro, that's what I try to emphasize. Don't make the second half look ugly. You made the second quarter look like the sorriest excuse of a quarter ever. You gotta make up for it in the second half in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully we will make up for it in some way, shape, or form. We'll talk with Coach about this, but I don't think he is in the mood. What was it? 28-9 at one point. They were up 19 at their peak. And at least we closed out the quarter on a 2-0 run. There is that. Excuse me. We closed out the quarter on a 2-0 run. Many victories, I guess. Many victories. I can only be assured that Coach Estaro is probably not the happiest guy right now. Well, here come the good guys, right, for the second half. Everybody looking like we can, and perhaps pull it off. Never know what can happen in game basketball, folks. You never know. Everybody getting set. As we are waiting, Coach Estaro out there. Meanwhile, the Explorers back out of their locker room. They couldn't be more happy. And considering how their season's fared, this is probably their strongest and best performance all year long. And, you know, playoffs drop on Sunday. You gotta look out and see what we're doing out there. All right, Coach, let's get done. Yep. Some John McKay quotes best summed up that first half. And hopefully those John McKay quotes won't be here in the second half. Hopefully it'll be much better. We do get the ball to start off the second half. But as you can tell, looks like not too many shots are going in over there for the Black and Green Brigade. Well, there's some going in now. Hopefully the theme of the second half is comeback. I mean, to be fair, you are without Noah Radigan. That does hurt you. But good Lord, 28-11 after one half. What's up, Tommy? Oh, nothing much. Just not feeling that great right now. Not that high on energy considering how that first half, especially that second quarter, fared. Well, we just got slapped in the face by the Hudson Explorers, a school that took us to school. And then some, outscoring us 17-2. They got on a, let's think, 19-0 run dating back from the first quarter to the second. Good Lord. I'm just praying that this second half isn't as ugly. That would just be good if we can just win the game. Or just get to single digits by now. Because the win is seemingly well out of reach. As you can tell, some shots going in. Once again, making shots in practice is much easier than making shots in real game. And then you see those missed shots right there. I got a bad feeling that might be the theme of the second half as well. Finally, some shots are going in, but a good chunk of them aren't. The three-point woes have been there all night. We've only made 1 3 Came via Landon. And we're still yet to go to the free throw line tonight. We'll go back with our starting five. This would be a supernatural, insane comeback if we're able to pull it off, but the odds of that don't look that bright. I can only imagine Coach Estaro was yelling at his team and was not happy with the Black and Green Brigade on that first half. He's going to have to break them up in a second. Stark contrast to Tommy Stockard. Stockard has to be very pleased with his team. I mean, they had just won 4 games entering today, and if they do exactly what they did in the second half, they'll have their 5th win against a pretty good Hornets team that just looks completely lost out there. Evangelos inbounding this with the good guys down 17. Double our points, we're down 6. Landon gets it. Second half underway. We're gonna have to make some smart shots if we want to win. Not threes, smart shots. Hunter passes it to Maddox. Right side, that's Evangelos. Evangelos goes left. He's looking, passes it to Maddox. And he got to score quickly too. Hunter, he's going to try a floater. He got it. Fadeaway, excuse me. Tino Ulijanila. Ulijanila with 15, I believe, tonight. Passes on the right side. That's number 4, Fritz Troutman. Goes to the right side. There's a 3 from Tino. That's good.
3-point basket, Tino Ulijanila from Nathan Miller.
18 for Tino. And Evangelos almost has it picked off. And Landon is fortunately there. Right side, Maddox stops Landon wide alone in the corner for 3. That is a brick. Maddox with a pass to his imaginary friend. Give it to the Hudson Explorers. Next Highland game is Friday at Revere. Next home game is Tuesday against Cuyahoga Falls. The Black Tigers, who beat us by 2 earlier in the campaign. There's Tino. He has been the man all night. 18 points. He is outscoring us by 5, has more points than the rest of the team combined. Now they go to the left side, going in, pass it to Tino. Watch out for him. You got to put a double team on, but then that means you've got to be kidding me. This is getting 21-point deficit. Evangelos passes it to Hunter. Maddox. Maddox goes in. Maddox, he's fouled, will go to the line.
Hudson foul 43,
Luke Brennan commits the foul.
At the line, shooting 2, Maddox Albright.
Well, there's always an opportunity to upset Revere and thwart their hopes at the American Conference. At least Maddox made the first of the free throws. So we're perfect. We're undefeated, or we're 100% from the free throw line. Thank you. No, thank you. 34-15, down 19. Good Lord. Luke Brennan gives it to Tino Ulijanila, and Tino's going to be fouled by Rich. Yep, number 1, that is Rich Johnson. From a dead atmosphere here at Hudson High School. The team's offense looks completely dead as well. Fritz Troutman passes it to the right side. He's going to pass it in the corner for 3. Oh, he missed. Rich on the miss. Nice cross up there by Rich. Rich whistle. What happened there? don't know, but I do know is that Zach Butcher will check in for Rich.
20, Zachary Butcher.
I don't know what happened to Rich. Hopefully he's not hurt. Zach, pass it to Evangelist. There's a two-pointer on the way. He got it. Now if you double their points, it's a tied game. That's a little better, I guess. But the key words are, I guess. Back to Tino, Yuli Janila. He passes it back. That's number 43, Luke Brennan. Now Tino, Yuli Janila. Yuli Janila with 18 points. He passes it to number 4, Fritz Troutman. Brennan. And here they go back to Tino. Tino, wow.
Basket by Tino, Yuli Janila.
20 points. Just for Tino alone tonight. Hunter. Now Evangelist. Maddox in the corner. Gonna try a 3. He hits it. 36-20. Tino Yuli Janil. Luke Brennan gives it back to what looks to be Tino. Tino stands at 6'4", so Max is gonna be on him. Passes that to Luke Brennan. Watch out for Tino. Does he dare take another 3? No, he passes it back. Here they go on the right side. About halfway through the quarter now, here's a 3 wide alone. He missed. And got a rebound by Zach. Zach passes that to Evangelist. He's going to try a 3. That is good. All right, maybe. It was a long 2, actually, excuse me. 36-22, so now Tino's not outscoring us entirely. Fritz Troutman going right. He hands it off, going in, looking, going back. There's Tino Yuli Janila. And Yuli Janila gonna try cross up Maddox, gonna try drive in, pass it back wide along the corner for 3. He missed. Rebound by Troutman. Troutman yeets it over there in the corner for 3, and Luke Brennan airballs it. Zach Butcher gives it to Evangelist Virginia, slicing, dicing, and had too much mustard. Nathan Miller grabbed the miss. And Tino Yuli Janila still holds on to the ball. Ian Robb back out to Tino. Tino to the right side. Here's a 3. That's no good. Maddox with the rebound. Maddox passes that. Evangelist last out on Hudson. Give it to the Hornets. Jaden Carlton, a freshman, checks in. Zach inbounding this. He inbounds it all the way back to Landon. About 3:15 to go as Evangelist looks. Passes it to Max. Max with the deep 2. He missed. And the ball almost poked out. They're going to get away with a double team right there. From the double team, I should say. Miller passes that to the right side. Now trying to go in. Hands it off to Tino Yuli Janila. Janila looking. Janila going in. He's going to pass that one in the corner for 3. That is no good. Last out on us. Scores keep it. Rich and Walker going to check back in. So good to see Rich back in. In for Hunter and Evangelist. We need a steal here and nothing else. And we're not going to get a steal. Instead, they'll pass it back to Fritz Troutman. On the right side, that's Brennan. Brennan spins. Hook shot is nothing but that. Here comes Landon. He's running. Passes it to Zach. Zach out to Maddox. Maddox with a pass to his imaginary friend. Tino's going to make us pay, isn't he? 2 points. 22 for Tino. Rich. And it's picked off. Are you kidding me? Tino's going to have 2 more points. Another 4 timeout. We're down 20. 30-second timeout by Coach Starl. He's got 2 more to burn. And I can only imagine that Dylan, Luke, and Cam, and Paul, and Brent will all be checking in no time. Those guys on towards the center of your screen. 10 minutes, 12 seconds, outscoring by 20 points. Kevin Garnett did once say anything is possible, but the hopes and dreams of a comeback definitely look very impossible. Maddox inbounds this to Landon. We gotta go super fast if we want to win this game, but not panic just yet. Maddox back to Landon. Landon to the right side. That's Zach. Zach, and it's taken away. Here we go again.
Basket by Jay Carlton from Louis Castello.
Brother, Landon has it now. Maddox. Maddox. Landon. Less than 2 in the court. Double our points. It's a tie game. Rich is going to be fouled. Louis Castello. Louis Castello on the foul. 22-point contest against a 4-win Hudson team. Nathan Judy is in. I find that hard to believe that Hudson's only won 4 games this season, because by the way they've been playing tonight, they look like they're an undefeated team. Either that or they're making us look like we've never played a game of basketball before. I've got a feeling it's both. Landon going right. Landon spins. Landon passes it to Zach. They're playing pressure defense, but that allows Rich to go and pass it to Maddox. Maddox for 3. That is, oh boy, no good. And a foul on Walker. 76 seconds left in the third quarter. I don't know about you, but I'm just counting down the seconds so this game is mercifully over. Nathan Miller passes it. Almost forgot the ball there. Was number 10, Louis Castello. Castello passes it to the right side. That's Nathan Miller. Miller back to Castello. Castello. 55.8 seconds left to foul on Hudson.
Hudson foul, 33, Nathan Judy.
Nathan Judy, the freshman, on the foul. The story tonight has been nothing but Mr. Yoli Janila. He has at least 20 points, 24 I think actually. Landon, and that's picked off. That's a horrible pass, and they're going to make us pay. Found a bucket. Quote Hotel Mario, it's been one of those days. Troutman to extend the lead to 25. He will. Hudson could leave the floor for the rest of this contest. They couldn't show up for the entire fourth quarter, and I don't think we'd still win the game. Maddox to Walker, 2 points. There we go. That's more like it. Well, we've scored more points in this quarter than we did in the first half. Castello on left side and a pump fake going in. That's last out on Hudson. Give it to the Hornets. 21.3 left in the third. Not going to let it roll instead. Landon's just going to dribble with it. Pitches it to Maddox. Maddox almost fell down. Instead, he's going to give it to Evangelist. Evangelist spinning. Evangelist steps back, passes it to Landon. 5 seconds. Here's the 3 come from Evangelist around the rim and in. 47-27. So they also outscored us in the third quarter too. Just to add insult to injury. 28-11 after the second quarter at the half. 28-11. They outscore us 19-16 in the third quarter. That might have been the best we've played all night on offense, but on defense, the defense still yet to show up. And just in case anyone thinks I'm lying, there's the score for you folks. 47-27, the home team is winning, and this time we are not the home team. Coach Estaro has probably admitted defeat now. It would be a miracle beyond miracles to win this. My opinion, I think this game's a lost cause. Troutman inbounding this, most likely Tino Janela. I think he has 20 some odd points. Tino gets it. Double team, whistle, foul. Rich on the foul. 4 seconds through the fourth. Tino Janela with 20 something points. They're not showing it yet. Troutman passes it. Trying to pass it again towards the left side. Now Tino with it. Tino goes back. Good idea here by Joey Janela and the Explorers. Just let the clock die. Joey Schneider passes it to Luke Brennan. And here they go, right side in three-point land. Now he can't get the ball. On the left side, passing it, Luke Brennan is going to travel right. Give it to the Hornets. $47-27. Got 7 minutes, 20-some seconds for a miracle. Here's Hunter going in. Hunter's going to be fouled. I think that was Fritz Troutman. 45 seconds through the quarter. Maddox. Hunter. Foul. No bucket, but at least Hunter's going to the line. At least there's no running clock yet. Ian Robb on the foul. $20-point contest. By the way, 24 points for Tino. Without him, we're winning 28-23. I like winning 28-23 than losing 47-28, or shall I say 47-29. You bet we're going to bring the full court press. Maybe a double team. Pass. Gets away. Number 43, Brennan. Brennan passes it back. Number 4, Fritz Troutman going back. Troutman going to give it to Joey Schneider. Joey Schneider going. He's got floaters. Got it. Yeah, we're not coming back. Maddox for 2. He's short. Troutman on the rebound. Coach Estaro still stubborn. Still hasn't admitted defeat yet. Gotta admit the dedication on this team. We aren't giving up that easily, even though we're just getting played like a toy. Played like a fiddle. Hunter lost it. And Tino's probably going to dunk it or something like that. No, 26. 24-point game. Maddox to Landon. Evangelist not taking a 3. He's going to pass it to Landon. They're bringing on the double team. Evangelist for 3. That's no good. And last down on us. Once again, I think we could see the entire Hudson team leave the court. I don't think we'd still be able to score 24 points in the next 5 minutes, 57 seconds. I really doubt it. Landon playing good defense on Troutman. Passes it back to Ian Robb. Robb to Troutman. Now it's Tino Janela. He has 28 points. My God. Joey Schneider passes it back. I don't know how the cheerleaders are still having enthusiasm in this game because all my enthusiasm has left the building. Tino goes back. Tino passes it. Here they go. Luke Brennan now wide alone, but not taking the three just yet. Spinning. Taking advantage of no shot clock, and Tino has 30. 30 points. This is getting way too ridiculous. All right, Rich made it 3. But to quote ESPN NFL 2K5, that's like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It's not going to make a difference. Genoa to Schneider. Schneider with less than 5 minutes passes it to Troutman. Troutman back to Schneider. Schneider to 43 Brennan. Brennan passes that to Fritz Troutman. Troutman lobs it to 43 Brennan. Brennan to Schneider. Schneider goes in. Schneider's shot is an air ball. They got it back. Picked off by Hunter. Hunter, and now Rich gonna try another corner 3, and he's off target. Yep, Coach Estaro signaling towards Cam Cook. Think he's admitted defeat now. Maddox checking in on the next stud ball as well. Schneider passing it. Walker also checking in on the next stud ball. Joey Schneider. So Hudson will go to 5-13 on the campaign. We will fall to, good lord, was that? Nope, it was Fritz instead. We will fall to 9-8. This definitely hurts your outlook for the playoffs. Landon for 3. Nothing is going in tonight. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. I really don't think the Revere game was this ugly back in 2019 when we lost 90-55. I mean, yeah, we did hang in the first quarter, but then we just fell off the face of the earth. Well, I guess you can still subscribe to Tommy Maroon Sports Live because we're going to have BW Mountain Union tomorrow in women's basketball. Friday, we're going to have Highland Revere and boys basketball. And Saturday, we're going to have Highland Revere and girls basketball. Well, that's to be the sorriest excuse for a game Coach Star has probably ever seen in his entire career. I have to break out the boys in a second. Yep, number 5, Cam Cook. Cook is 6-foot sophomore. 59-32. Down 27. Just don't make it look that ugly. Walker with it. Walker around the corner. Evangelist going in. He slices, dices, foul, count it. 3:05 left. 25, Nathan Miller commits the foul. One more foul will be in the bonus. At least there's that. Evangelist doesn't make it. Well, that's been the story of tonight's game. A bunch of missed shots, a bunch of frustration. And Gillette, Tino Eugenio go crazy on you. 30 points for Tino. And that shot's no good. It's tipped. It goes back to Hudson. To my surprise, Coach Estrada not putting in Luke yet, not putting in Dylan, not putting in Paul, not putting in Brent. At least the freshman and JV team won. That's the only positive thing I can say about tonight. 9 points in the first quarter, 2 points in the second. I think 16 in the third and 6 in the fourth. They're playing keep away by now. You know, we could sign off by now and we probably still won't win the game. But because we are a professional live stream, we will have to show it in its entirety. 2 minutes till they put us out of our misery. Just keep away by now. Paul Zeiger checks in. Ball almost poked out. It's not poked out. Dylan Borla is in. Luke Conrad is in. Walker committed the foul. And Brent Flash will also check in for Maddox. Coach Starro has admitted defeat. We go down to 9-8, and that is a huge confidence record. There have been a lot of games this season where we have had close contests, and then there have been a lot of games this season where there have been blowouts against us. I mean, just by the way we've been playing, you'd probably doubt that we have a 9-8 record now, considering how terrible this was tonight. 95 seconds till it's finally done with. They'll probably score one more time, or maybe not. Dylan on the rebound. Dylan Borla passes it left side, Luke Conrad. Luke looks, Luke passes it in the corner. Going in, Cam passes it in and out of Dylan's hands. And that ball will be last down. Nope, it won't be last down anybody. Schneider passes it to 23, Jaden Carlton. Less than a minute to go till this bloodbath is over. And Carlton passes it. And the pass goes to Schneider. Well, we'd like to remind you that the executive producer of Tommy Maroon Sports Live is Tommy Maroon, the director, Tommy Maroon. The guys who set up the commercials, 0 people, because there are no commercials on this live stream. And the cameraman, me. Audio, me. Everything was me tonight. So yeah, you better thank me for bringing you this game. Tommy Maroon for Tommy Maroon Sports Live, reminding you once again, there is a like button, there is a subscribe button, there is a bell icon. Till we meet tomorrow night when we play Mount Union. And by we, I mean the Ball Wall Shell Jackets. This is Tommy Maroon here, signing off, saying so long from Hudson. Not yet, 9.5 seconds. 9.5 seconds till they put us out of our misery. Frank goes to the line. "30 points for Tino Yoejanila. It's missing, now we can sign off. Time Maroon, so on.